Welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is your host, Vernal Guba. Today, instead of reading something real, we're going to read something fake. What's your attitude about it, honey? No, today we're going to be reading. Oh my god. A book. We're going to be reading, oh god, so many books. What order are we in? This is the order we're in. How many books do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. It was 6 for a long time. Welcome to Vernal Guba's Happy Hour. We're going to be reading out of You Better Be Lightning. Did we already read one? Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle one of these. It's a long one. Okay. The problem with things like this book, You Better Be Lightning, and this book, Ancient Evenings by Norman Mailer, is I don't have much to say about them. I love them. Let's just get to it. This is a huge one. Like, it's actual, not poetry. It's like stories. It's poetry, but shut up. All right. Welcome to Alex Reads Littler Things. We're going to be reading You Better Be out of a selection at... I just got off work, dude. Let's just chill out for a second. You know, you can't just, like, run in circles all the time, you know? Hi, honey. Look how this dog just stands now. Ancient Guba. Love us. Say hi to your fan base. Oh. Hi to your fans. There's that painting. Vernal Guba, happy hour. Vernal Guba, a late night with Vernal Guba, happy hour. I don't know how to do this. Maybe you could watch a video about how to do this. Thought about that? I did not, actually. Okay. You Better Be Lightning by Andrea Gibson is what we're going to read a passage out of. This one's called Love Me to Life. I'm going to get some water. Oh, jeez. Sorry, Lo. Hi, baby. Oh, my God. This dog is so cool. You ever meet a dog that's just, like, the best? No, because you probably haven't met my dog. Hello, my name is Vernal Guba. Today we're going to saw my head off. I don't think I could make it. I don't think I can make it all the way. I don't know anything. Love me to life. Ooh, I just need to get this tighter, huh? Interesting. Okay. I lost my page. Vernal Scuba happy hour. Jeez Louise. Hey, this is the chapter. Oh, God! Should I just give up? Love me to life. I got sick in 2003. And as much as I tried, illness was a relationship I could never manage to leave. In spite of seeing every doctor in Colorado, I could not divorce my body from its pain. In 2010, I woke up in a scream that lasted 8 months. A Charlie horse bucking through my blood. I didn't believe I could live through it for a half hour, then half a year, and passed, and I was still nowhere close to it was still nowhere close to tamed. Jeez, I forgot about this part of Miss Gibson or Andrea or Andrew. I might have not understood what was going on in that poem. Then half a year passed, and it was still nowhere close to tamed. I struggled to walk from my bed to the bathroom, left my house for nothing but my shows that I didn't just cancel. What would have been healthy to cancel was a side that I didn't just cancel what would have been healthy to cancel was a side effect of both shame and having been raised proudly working class by a father who hated having a heart attack less than he hated having to call in sick because of it. Boomers are fucking whacked in the head, bro. Oh, I did work with some, not so much anymore. Just getting off on fucking killing themselves. It's crazy shit, man. Well, I work for free for longer than you. Well, my day, I did this job for 83 cents. Like, that's dumb, man. Sound like a fucking idiot. Moving bricks for 12 hours as a 4-year-old? That's weird. Never mind. Continue. To make it through my tour, I wore an 8-year-old's pink sequin dance leotard hidden beneath my clothes for every reading. A makeshift compression suit to ease the pain bought at a dance store beside a venue on a night I knew it would be easy for me to stand up on stage for 60 minutes. It would be as easy for me to stand up on stage for 60 minutes as it would for me to win the Olympics. Try to read it in her vocal ambulance, verbiage. But when I saw Andrea Gibson at one of her shows, I thought she was a piano player. Wasn't. It was a poem reader. I think I've said this story before. But I think I've said all of this before. But there's a speech style that is frequented by slam poeteers. And it goes like this. I'll try to do it better this time. I am ruining this poem. Every week a new doctor would ask my symptoms. I'd always answer, my blood feels like crushed glass. I had no other way to explain it. They had no idea what to do. Once during a layover in Chicago, my legs at that point atrophied to toothpicks. It took me 19 minutes to walk from one gate to the next. By the time I boarded, I felt so close to death, I was certain the plane would be my casket. So right before takeoff, I lost it. Wailing like an ambulance in the aisle of a United 685 until the plane stopped on the runway and turned around to feed me to the arms of medics. Needless to say, it wasn't the sexiest moment of my life. Though, do I believe the flight attendants still dream about me? Though I do believe the flight attendants still dream about me. I guarantee it's not because they think I'm freaky in a good way. Okay. I don't know. Maybe some people are into flailing medical situations. And that's not weird if you are. Never mind. That probably is kind of weird. My blood feels like crushed glass. Woo! I need a new desk. This is an IKEA kitchen table. It's not even, it's meant for like third graders. You couldn't sit next to anyone. I had those benches first. The TV's on the bench. I gotta pull the chicken nuggies out the oven. Not in a good way, freaky. Some months later, I finally got diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease. Holy shit! Started a pantry of meds and was improving. But when I hit a roadblock in healing, I began a weekly treatment where essentially they'd take out my blood, clean it, and put it back in. Oh, I got to take these chicken nugs. Hang tight, okay? It's not real chicken. I'm one of those people. I'm not real. I'm not really alive. I'm not real. During my first appointment, I almost vomited, seeing that my blood was the color of tar and a similar texture. The doctor said it was common with the disease, but it gave me the willies watching something come out of my veins that looked like it had come from a gutter. Do you not bleed for that long? I don't know. I'm just a bleeder. I'll blood my nose right now. And I feel like women bleed once a month at least, right? Like, would your period blood be this color if you had chronic Lyme? Yeah, good. Yeah, it's okay, Lotus. Guitar got knocked over. Oh my god. Was that an insensitive comment? Probably on some level. I'll figure it out later. That looked like it had come from a gutter. 1 week, noticing my blood had worsened after I'd gotten into an argument with a friend. Excuse me. I became obsessed with what I might be able to do to turn my blood red. Before every weekly appointment, I'd experiment. What happens to the color when I meditate? What happens when I do yoga? What happens if I put nothing in my body but seaweed, dandelion leaves, and juiced kale? What happens if I bathed in salted crystals while chanting into my root chakra while breathing sage into the lungs of a cloud shaped like Mother Mary, admitting some sexy devil swallowed her whole cherry? Wait. What? While breathing sage into the lungs of a cloud shaped like Mother Mary, admitting some sexy devil swallowed her holy cherry. I mean, it's cool, but I'll continue. Some of my experiments actually helped brighten my blood a bit, but not so much that I wasn't losing faith, and sunk by despair, I spent an entire long weekend doing nothing but drinking and fucking. Mostly fucking. A woman I'd adored for years, but had only recently had the courage to ask out, or ask in, since I could rarely go out. She stayed with me for 3 days, and I don't remember a minute where I didn't feel like a country farm boy getting gratefully ruined in the bed of his daddy's truck. My body, a graffitied confession booth turned upside down for this woman's truth. At one point, a pig walked over from the neighbor's field, pressed his snout to the door, and fogged up the glass, watching us get dirty on a beanbag on the living room floor. We stopped as soon as we saw the pig. Shooed the kinky angel back to his home, and kept going. Walking to my apartment on Monday morning. What? So are they in an apartment? I don't think that last part was true about the pig. Shooed the kinky angel back home and kept going. Are you a good girl? Walking into my apartment on Monday morning, I was so terrified of the dark. I knew they'd find inside of me. I slammed my eyes closed when the doctor slid the needle into my arm. They were still shut when he belted, "Jesus Christ!" I opened my eyes, and my blood was so bright it was the color of pomegranate seeds, of wild strawberries, of ladybugs in love. It was the color of falling autumn maple leaves. The part of the sunset you cannot believe is real. My blood was the color of the lipstick she left on my collarbone, the color of her fingernails dug into my hips, the color of my blushing when she first told me to feel her up, and I accidentally started unbuttoning her pants. I do not have a clue how I managed to live almost 4 decades without knowing feel me up means touch my boobs. But I know it now. Okay, we're good. That was funny. But I know it now. I know it now. I know it now, just like I know my blood is red when it's red, at least partially because of love. Because of what holds me to the light, what touches me to the core, what shined me like a ruby and wore me around her neck. You can die from a broken heart. I've watched it happen. I've watched somebody's body follow a loved one's body to the other side. It was the hardest thing I've ever witnessed in my life. It was the softest, too. One heart stopping to tell another heart, I'm coming with you. You can die from a broken heart, but the opposite is also true. You can live from a glued together leg. All right, you had me in the first part. You lost me in the third. I have this memory of this guy at a poetry slam. I used to go to those. That's fun. I should go back to those. He was telling this poem. And I was young. I was like 17 or 16 or something. So I was pretty impressionable. And he told a story where he met a girl and they had sex in his backyard. And he was really excited about it, and he used the F word constantly. He's like, and we were super hard and blah. It was kind of funny. I was laughing hysterically. But what I later came to learn about what I don't know, not learn. I didn't learn anything. But thinking back, I was embarrassed by his poem. I don't remember why. I don't remember what the point is. Moral of the story is, you got cancer, you got problems, you got tumors, just solve it with love. No chemo, no medicine. Nope. If you want your problems solved, love. No, I did like that because I believe this story. God, how horrible would it be if this person turned out to just be lying about everything? Andrea Gibson, I bought a hat from her sister. She like all poets, it's only really effective if you trust and believe in them. With other spoken word artistry, such as plays, such as comedy, stand-up comedy, it's not so important. You have to believe those people are those people. It doesn't matter. That's more of an acting. Poetry with, oh wait, no, let's go with like being a professor or something. Those people got to do it right. I told this girl I played guitar. I had a 6-string bass. And they're like, oh, that's impressive. That's so impressive. Or they made a face like, I was like, no, it's not like that. I just have one. Sorry. I have chicken nuggets to eat. I hope Andrea Gibson's okay. What do you think about stuff? I agree. Thanks for another episode of Late Night with Vernal Guba. Prelude to Ulysses. Alex reads littler things. I'm gonna fucking just hang up the phone. I hope you have a good night.